Yeah, just getting warm. Good morning. Today we're at one of the most epic larch hikes in the Canadian Rockies, and I'm going to tell you why you should not do this one. Let's go. Okay, so we're a few kilometers in. We got a dusting of snow overnight. Not too bad though, trail's a little bit muddy, but so far so good. And so in the opener I had said, you know, it is one of the most epic larch hikes in the Rockies, and that's true. And that's why we're out here. But one thing to note, if it's solitude you're looking for, you may not want to do this one. I counted 50 cars in the parking lot, and so it's definitely a favorite of a lot of people.
It's a Monday, but it is larch season and kind of a holiday, so I guess that's part of it. But
that is part of it. So anyways, we'll update you as we go here. We got a few kilometers yet, so we'll see you in a bit.
I see blue sky straight ahead.
Well, here we are. When we were here last, years ago, we had Monty.
Years ago, yeah.
We had our dog Monty, a little
Yeah.
French Bulldog Boston Terrier. And I don't think we were here in the fall.
No, I think we came for the wildflowers in the summer.
Yeah, which was just, well, I don't know if it was just as beautiful. It was beautiful.
It's pretty beautiful here then too, but
yeah, this is
the larches are larching. They're on full
spectacular.
effect right now.
Yeah. And like, you can see again why like people love coming here. I mean, it's absolutely spectacular. Lots of people, as you'll see in the video, but
No shortage.
how can you blame them really?
No, it's spectacular.
Yeah.
And
so
beautiful weather.
beautiful weather, sunny, crisp for sure. It's definitely fall.
Yep.
But we had a little lunch break. We better get going though fairly soon here if we're gonna try and hit Pharaoh Peak today.
Head over the pass and hit Egypt Lake, set up camp, and maybe hit Pharaoh.
All right, enough talking. It's time to get walking. So we'll see you in a bit. Yeah, like look at all these. There's some people in here. This is a perfect spot. You can see the deep side here.
Oh, it's too deep. Okay, now that we're all set up, let's get going to Pharaoh Peak.
All right, here we go. We're into Egypt Lake campsite. We've got our tent set up, our food's in the bear lockers, and we are heading to Pharaoh Peak. All right, here we are. We're getting ready to get up after it here onto Pharaoh Peak. I got a bit of a slog coming up. I'll give you, flip you around here and I'll give you a bit of a look at it. Look at them lovely larches. All right, we're getting close to the saddle. I hope it's not too windy for this mic. Look at that. Wow. Woo. Good job. That was a grind. So we reached the summit of Pharaoh Peak and it was now 5:30 p.m. and look at these views. The wind was picking up, our fingers were cold, and we had 2 more hours back to camp and darkness. It was time to leave and put the camera away. Well, good morning.
Good morning.
We're cozy for now.
A little chilly out.
It's a little chilly. Things shifted overnight, which I think we knew. We were expecting a little bit of snow, and
We got snow.
it is snow we got. So no surprise, but had a great day yesterday. Fairly long day. We got into Egypt Lake Camp, and then, as you know, we packed up quickly into our little day bags, and we did summit Pharaoh Peak. Let's talk about that for a quick second, shall we?
I don't know. What do you want? It was a tough
How'd we
slog.
do? You did good, though.
It was a tough slog.
Yeah, it's steep.
And despite the tough slog, it was beautiful up there, but it was very windy and cold.
Yeah, super beautiful up there. I mean, as you've seen on the photos, but it was definitely cold on the summit. Slogging up for sure, and we didn't think we'd make it for a little bit there, but we persevered and we touched the summit, took our quick obligatory photo, and walked off.
We raced down so that we could get back to camp before the sunset.
Yeah, we didn't summit till 5:30, and we kind of figured we'd be maybe hiking in the dark on the way down, but we made it just before sunset.
We ate dinner at 8 o'clock last night or 8:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we ate in the dark, but it all
okay.
worked out.
Yes.
And not a ton of photos or videos on the way down. We just needed to get back to camp and take care of business. So
now I don't want to get out of my cozy sleeping bag to face the snow.
yeah, it's always the hardest part is getting out of these warm sleeping bags. But
I guess we have to pack up and get breakfast going.
yeah, we're gonna do that right now, and let's get on with our day. We'll see you in a bit. It's like borderline raining. I mean, it's snowing, but it's warm enough that things are melting pretty quick, but it's making for a bit of a wet exit here. So we're about halfway up to the pass here. I think it's 3 kilometers. We're just a little bit over half of that. So making our way up, we had to stop and shed some layers. And that's one of the things that, as you know, happens during this time of year more frequently. You know, we had a little bit warmer weather yesterday. Today, not so much. Although it's not super cold. And of course, as you're climbing back up, you're getting real sweaty. And the idea is, in the winter, colder temperatures, you want to try and avoid that if at all possible, because, you know, once your layers start getting wet, you run the risk of those layers freezing, I suppose. And you don't want that against your body. So we're trying to keep the pace a little bit slower, keep the sweat down, so we don't have to manage that cold layer against the body. So well, there's the view today. Quite a bit different than yesterday. All right, we're back at Healy Pass, and this looks different than yesterday.
Yes, not nearly as crowded.
Just a little.
Not nearly as crowded.
Yeah.
I think we're the only people in the pass at the moment.
There's no humans anywhere right now.
A little bit of snow.
As you can see, the weather changed drastically. There's basically no view anymore.
See
Yeah.
the mountains. But hey,
That's the way it goes for the Canadian Rockies.
it's October 1st today, and I think winter may be hitting the mountains now.
It's definitely here. But I'm going to tell you something. The one thing that I'm so impressed by are these shoes. We put them through everything. Scrambles, ski slopes, multiple day hikes. I think we've got just north of 250 kilometers on them. Now we've got wet weather. These are not waterproof shoes, but my feet are bone dry. But we're going to save that for another video. But we got to get going.
Getting cold. Let's head down.
Okay, let's go. Well, we stopped, where are we? Healy Creek Campground?
Yep.
We're getting hungry. We're definitely wet. We needed a break, but
The snow has turned to rain.
Yeah.
We're at a slightly lower elevation.
it's full rain now for sure.
Shockingly more day hikers than we expected. I mean, at the pass, we were telling you we were the only ones up there, but
Yeah,
there's some brave souls making their way up. So
there's been a steady diet of hikers for sure. So
I think the larches bring people out no matter the weather. But
yeah.
unfortunately, the views aren't the greatest today.
And unfortunately, we didn't make it to Egypt Lake. That was kind of the thing about it is the campground's actually, I think it's like 700 meters from the lake.
Yeah, it's weird because you're going to say, like, well, I thought you were camping at Egypt Lake. And the campground isn't
Yeah.
actually at the lake.
So it's a bit of a wander past the campsite. Thank God there's Pharaoh Creek where we can draw our water from for camping, like for cooking and
Yep.
to fill our bottles. But if you're going to go to the actual lake, you got to go like 700 meters beyond to get there. And
Yeah, yesterday we were so focused on getting our tent set up
Yeah.
and getting up Pharaoh Peak, we just didn't have time, and we thought, hey, we'll just hit Egypt Lake this morning, but
Yep.
an inch of snow on the ground kind of derailed that, and
Yeah.
we thought we probably wouldn't see much reviews anymore.
and it was harder to get out of the bag, so we were maybe a little behind schedule, but that's okay.
Yeah,
It's
a
not
good
going
excuse.
anywhere.
Yeah, good excuse to come back.
So, anyways, we're all fed,
Yep.
and we've got enough fuel for the rest of it.
Trying to
So
warm up my hands, but yeah, we
Yeah.
should probably hit the trail
All
and
right.
get back to the car.
let's get rolling. All right, well, that's it. It's all, we're soaking wet.
Yeah.
And are you cold?
A little bit.
I'm a little cold too. It was an amazing 2 days. The weather maybe didn't cooperate today, but
Well, yesterday was amazing.
Yeah.
Some beautiful larches.
so I think we're a little tired. We're gonna head out. We'll wrap this one up. Thanks again for tuning in, and if you like the content, feel free to subscribe. That would be much appreciated. And I think until next time, we're gonna see you soon.
Let's go get some pizza.
Let's go.